Lord, Austrian Lord, Salami, Lord, Ojuk, God of
I welcome the Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, Executive Council members, Academic Council members, Guest of Honor, the Chief Guest, media, and parents to the convocation. I welcome the eminent persons to be conferred honorary degrees, deans of faculties, distinguished guests, and the candidates who are present here to receive degrees and medal to this convocation. Now I am requesting Honorable Chancellor to declare the convocation open.
The convocation is declared open. Thank you.
I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to address the convocation.
Sir, please.
Good afternoon to every one of you here. Dear well-wishers, this is the 13th convocation. In a man's life, period of teen is the most versatile period, mixed with overflowing of confidence, confusion, commotion, concern, and commitment. Similarly, in spite of the stability achieved over all these years, Vignan should also pass through all the anxieties of the teen period. The well-wishers, advisors, and the knowledgeable management are in place to provide parental care and directions to Vignan for the effective passage through teen. Yet the happening of the first teen year would be very memorable, bringing a pleasant and jubilant smile later when we recall our entry into teenage. Therefore, the celebration of 13th Convocation would be the inauguration of the greatest turning point in the life of the university, its passage through teen. It is so wonderful and nostalgic to have none other than the former judge of Supreme Court of India and High Court of Karnataka and presently the star icon of Andhra Pradesh, His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Abdul Nazeer, to inaugurate this colorful transit of Vignan through its team. Vignan is indeed fortunate to be blessed by the presence of His Excellency, who rose from humble beginning to become a distinguished Supreme Court judge and now functioning as a very proactive governor of Andhra Pradesh. Sir, we both share some commonalities. We both were born in the same year and we both left Karnataka in 2017 and we both have been in Andhra Pradesh now. ಸುಖಾಗಮನದ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಸಂದೇಶದೊಂದಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ವಿನಯಪೂರ್ವಕ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ತಾವು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. Sir, our graduates are very fortunate to receive your blessings on their passing out celebration today. It is our pleasure to recognize the graceful presence of the Honorable First Lady from Raj Bhavan amidst us. Our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Lavu Rattaya Garu, a wonderful human being and a visionary education entrepreneur, is a well-crafted parent for Vignan.
Esteemed Chief Guest of the 13th Convocation, His Excellency, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Abdul Nazeer ji, former Judge of Supreme Court of India, and playing a key role in the development of Andhra Pradesh from the last 3 years. And I extend you a very warm welcome and deep gratitude for accepting our invitation and agreeing to grace this important milestone in the lives of our students. So your presence is a blessing and a great encouragement for all of us. Thank you, sir, for your great inspiring presence over here. And the esteemed guests of honor, Sri Chintalapati Srinivasaraju, popularly known as Sriniraju, founder of iLabs, and Sri Ashok Atluri, Managing Director, Gen Technologies, Hyderabad. See, the students, dear students, these are the role models for all of you. This Sriniraju is from this nearby village, from a small village with a small background. But now he is employing more than 75,000 people. This is the greatest contribution in the entire Andhra Pradesh. Yes, he must be your role model for all of you. I think most of you are secured jobs, fine, but you can create the jobs, and Sriniraju is one of the examples for that. And he is from this Kazipalam village, close to this place, and 20 kilometers away from this place. And he has created the great thing in Andhra Pradesh. So the other Ashok Atluri also giving lot of contribution for the defense technology and creating lot of simulations and made the company a 2 billion company in the last 5 years. That is the biggest model for all of you. I really congratulate them for their great presence over here. And Ramachari Garu, and culturally, he is doing a great job of training the children towards the music. He has prepared more than 5,000 children competent to the music. Most of these children are becoming the playback singers of the cinemas. So but the exceptional thing with him is he is doing all these things without the fee. That is the most exceptional thing, and he is contributing a lot for the culture of Andhra Pradesh. I really thank him for his great presence over here. And the members of the Executive Council, members of the Academic Council, and the guests, Collector Guntur, Sub-Collector Tenali, and the officers of the protocol, I thank you everybody. And more than that, He has respected parents and above all, my dear students and deans, HODs and all the faculty members, above all, my dear students. So greetings to every one of you. Convocation greetings to every one of you. I hope I request all the people to settle down fast and stop talking.
Good afternoon to all of you. We are deeply honored to welcome our chief guest, His Excellency Sri S. Abdul Nazeer Garu, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh and former Judge of Supreme Court. He is a very humble man, very grounded man. Not only that, he is a member of the bench in 10 constitutional bench cases which are of historic in nature. A warm welcome to our guest of honor, Sri Chintalapati Srinivas Raju, founder iLabs, and more importantly, the man behind Sri City, who takes away any investment that comes into Andhra. He is the one who takes away to Sri City. How much ever we try to propagate our region, they always come all the way here, the companies come all the way here and they say, sir, we'll go back to Sri City. They have better access, better opportunities there. That is what he has created. Sri Ashok Atluri Garu, Managing Director, Gen Technologies. You all must have read it in the past month or so about Operation Sindhu, and they are involved in that defense technology which has supplied a lot of materials to army. Dr. Komanduri Ramachari Garu, distinguished music guru. To the honorable members of the executive and academic councils and our chancellor, vice chancellor, registrar, CEO, deans, faculty, most importantly, proud parents, and even more importantly, our graduates, my heartfelt congratulations to each one of you.
This is a citation for the conferment of Doctor of Science honoris causa upon Sri Srinivas Raju Chintalapati. This distinguished honor is being conferred upon Sri Srinivas Raju Chintalapati in recognition of his visionary leadership, entrepreneurial drive, and transformative contributions to the domains of information technology, venture capital, and higher education in India. Over his career, he has been associated with Satyam Computer Services as its Chief Executive Officer, Dun and Bradstreet Satyam Software, which later evolved into Cognizant as its Managing Director, iLabs Group as its co-founder and chairman. Sri Raju also founded TV9 Media Group and Sri City, which is recognized as the first integrated smart city of its kind in India. A trailblazer in the IT industry, Sri Raju's leadership has enabled the creation of a vibrant ecosystem of the Indian IT industry. A passionate advocate of education and skills development, Sri Raju is a founding member and governing council member of the International Institute of Information Technology, Hyderabad. He is a board member at the Indian School of Business. With more than 35 years of diverse leadership experience, Sri Raju continues to inspire through his dedication to building a resilient and knowledge-driven India. In recognition of his exceptional contributions as a technologist, entrepreneur, investor, and institution builder, the university is privileged to confer upon Sri Srinivas Raju Chintalapati Garu the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa. I request His Excellency, Honorable Governor Andhra Pradesh, to award Sri Srinivas Raju Chintalapati the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa. Thank you.
Citation for the conferment of Doctor of Science upon Sri Ashok Atluri Garu. This award of honoris causa is being conferred on Sri Ashok Atluri in recognition of his distinguished entrepreneurial and developmental accomplishments spanning almost 3.5 decades of his service to nation's defense sector. Sri Ashok Atluri is a visionary technologist, a first generation entrepreneur and a staunch advocate of indigenous innovations in defense technologies, who has significantly advanced India's capabilities in simulation-based training, drone warfare, and robotics. As the Chairman and Managing Director of Zen Technologies Limited, Sri Atluri has led from the front in conceptualizing and delivering cutting-edge combat training simulators, drone and counter-drone solutions, and intelligent robotic systems for defense and homeland security forces. Under his leadership, Zen Technologies has become a symbol of self-reliant innovation, embodying the spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat in defense sector. Sri Atluri is not only an entrepreneur, but also a lifelong learner who has completed executive education programs at prestigious institutions like Harvard Business School, Stanford Graduate School of Business, London Business School, and Indian School of Business. His interdisciplinary perspective, drawn from the diverse global experiences, has enabled him to bridge the gap between policy, technology, and national interest. This award, Honoris Causa of Science, is, we feel, a fitting recognition for his outstanding contribution to innovation, his commitment to nurturing a vibrant ecosystem in promotion of indigenous solutions, and his role in strengthening the nation's security infrastructure. I request His Excellency Honorable Governor to please confer the Honoris Causa.
Citation for conferment of Doctor of Letters, Honoris Causa, upon Sri Komanduri Ramachari Garu. This distinguished honor is conferred upon Sri Komanduri Ramachari Garu, acclaimed playback singer, visionary music educator, and cultural ambassador, in recognition of his lifelong commitment to preserving and promoting Indian musician tradition through selfless service and holistic approach to education. In 1998, he founded the Little Musician Academy LMA Bala Gandharvam, a non-profit institution devoted to discovering and nurturing musically gifted children irrespective of their socio-economic backgrounds. This academy has trained thousands of students in light music, instilling in them not just technical skill, but also the values of humility, patriotism, and cultural reverence. For over 25 years, this modern-day guru has worked ceaselessly to democratize access to music, strengthen India's cultural roots, and transform young lives through melody and meaning. This Honoris Causa of Letters is a fitting recognition to the extraordinary talent of Sri Komanduri Ramachari, a versatile artist who has earned wide public acclaim not only for enriching our cultural heritage, but more importantly, for inspiring future generations of musicians and music lovers alike. Thank you.
By virtue of the university vested in me as Chancellor of Vignan Foundation for Science, Technology and Research, deemed to be university, I confer upon you the honorary degree of this university, and in token thereof, you have been presented with the diploma, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree. Thank you.
It's my privilege to be able to introduce to all of you our esteemed chief guest, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh. His Excellency, Shri Justice S. Abdul Nazeer, was born on 5th January 1958 in Beluvai, Karnataka. He studied law at Sri Dharmasthala Manjunatheshwara Law College, Mangalore. Shri Justice Nazeer enrolled as an advocate on 18 February 1983. He practiced for 20 years at the Karnataka High Court and other courts in Karnataka. In 2003, he was appointed as an additional judge of the Karnataka High Court, and the subsequent year he became a permanent judge. On 17 February 2017, Shri Justice Nazeer was elevated to the Supreme Court. Shri Justice Nazeer retired on 4th January 2023 after serving almost 6-year term at the Supreme Court from 2017 to 2023. During his tenure, Sri Justice Nazeer authored a large number of judgments. After his retirement, Sri Justice Nazeer was appointed as the Governor of Andhra Pradesh on 12th February 2023, and he assumed charge as the Governor on 24th February 2023. His hobby is reading books. So it's a privilege and honor for us to have with us our Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Justice Nazeer. So thank you.
I request His Excellency, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, to address the convocation. Sir, please.
Dr. Love Rattaya Garu, Dr. Love Rattaya Garu, Honorable Chancellor, Professor P. Nagabhushana, Vice Chancellor, Sri Love, Sri Krishna Devarayalu, Member of the Parliament, today's guests of honor, Sri Chintalapati Srinivasa Raju, Sri Ashok Atluri, Dr. Komanduri Ramachari, esteemed members of the Executive Council, deans, faculty, distinguished guests, most importantly, dear graduating students and their proud parents, ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, Andariki Namaskaram. It gives me immense pleasure to be amongst the august gathering here today on the auspicious occasion of 13th Convocation of Vignan Foundation for Science, Technology and Research, a deemed to be university, one of the most highly reputed and esteemed higher educational institutions of Andhra Pradesh. Actually, just now I was mentioning to our Chancellor, Rattaya Garu, that you are doing the job of the government. Government is expected to impart education. But he said, there are how many thousands, sir? 15,000 students. 15,000 students. At the outset, I extend my hearty congratulations and felicitations to all the graduating students receiving their degrees in the 13th Convocation here today and recipients of gold medals and merit certificates. Today is a moment of achievement, but it's also a moment of reflection. Recently, the Honorable Supreme Court of India reminded us in powerful and emotional terms that education must never become a burden, that students must never be reduced to mere ranks or statistics, that learning must ignite the soul, not extinguish it. The Apex Court called for a systemic reform so that the institutions put the students' well-being, their emotional safety and holistic development at the heart of education. This is what the Supreme Court said. I am happy to learn that, rooted in the visionary ideals of its founder, Dr. Love Rattaya Garu, Vignan University has championed a holistic educational framework for decades, 45 years, right? 45 years. From implementation of inclusive classrooms, peer-driven learning, and strong mental health support system, Vignan's students' voices are heard, their efforts are seen, and their future is safeguarded. 75% of you are already employed. Success is not defined by a grade point average alone. Success is not defined by a grade point average alone. It is measured through character, through curiosity, creativity, and compassion. Right? After my interaction with the university's leadership, I have understood that unlike traditional institutions bound by silos, Vignan has evolved into a truly multidisciplinary university. Because we all know today's problems do not come with subject tags. Climate change is not just environmental, it is political, technological, and ethical. Mental health is not just psychological, it is social, digital, and economic. Artificial intelligence is not just engineering, it is law, design, and philosophy. By allowing the students to combine engineering with humanities, design with law, agriculture with AI, Vignan is not just creating graduates, it is nurturing thinkers, leaders, and solution builders for a complex world. In agriculture, engineering has given us drones, sensors, and predictive tools for smart farming. In healthcare, it has transformed diagnostics and drug delivery. In policy, education, and psychology, it powers data-driven models and sustainable solutions. Engineering is no longer a discipline. It is all pervasive and seen a language of transformation which is at the core of Vignan's vision for future. Andhra Pradesh is reimagining Amaravati, the dream capital of the people of the state, not merely as an administrative capital, but as a future city emerging as a symbol of technological excellence, digital governance, and innovation-driven progress. Envisioned as people's capital and a tech and knowledge capital, Amaravati aspires to redefine urban living through smart infrastructure, sustainability, and citizen-centric digital services. Andhra Pradesh is poised to make a historic stride in cutting-edge technology with the ambitious Quantum Valley project aimed at transforming the state into a global hub for quantum technology. This initiative aligns with India's national quantum mission and seeks to position Amaravati as a beacon of innovation like Silicon City. With a clear roadmap, strategic partnerships, and a focus on practical applications, Quantum Valley promises to reshape Andhra Pradesh economy and place India on the global quantum map. The state government is actively driving this transformation through policies that embrace AI-enabled governance, green energy adoption, digital education reforms, and technology-powered public service delivery. In this context, universities hold a pivotal role. Their relevance today extends far beyond traditional education. They are becoming the engines of innovation, research, entrepreneurship, and inclusive development. They are not just knowledge centers, but impact centers. Who are going to be the architects of Amaravati? Not just bureaucrats, not just engineers, but it is inspired by youth like you, the young graduates of the university like Vignan. As one of the leading institutions of the region, Vignan University is seen not just as a participant in this transformational process, but a strong technological pillar supporting Amaravati's ambitious vision for the future. My dear students, you are graduating today not with just degrees. Please listen to me carefully. You are graduating today not just with degrees, but with responsibilities. You carry with you not just knowledge, but the vision and values of this great institution. Let your success not be defined only by your career, but by your contribution to the society, your kindness, your resilience, and your courage to do what is right. Here I am reminded of the following inspirational subhashita. Na chaura haryam, na cha raja haryam, na bhratra bhajyam, na cha bharakari, veye krate vardhata eva nityam, vidyadhanam sarvadhanam pradhanam. Meaning is, it cannot be stolen by thieves, nor it can be taken away by kings. It cannot be divided among brothers, and it does not cause a burden on your shoulders. If spent well, it indeed always keeps growing. The wealth of knowledge is the most superior wealth of all. Friends, what is success? What do you mean by success? Success in life. Success is like a magic word. Everyone wants it. I want it, you want it. But everyone cannot achieve it. So what does it mean to be successful in life? Success is not about wealth or fame. Being successful is about achieving goals, right? Being successful is achieving goals, fulfillment and happiness, whether they are related to your career, personal life, or well-being. Success is not key to happiness. Happiness is key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. As simple as that. As somebody rightly said, if you do not design your own life plan, it is likely that you will fall into someone else's plan. If you do not find out what our unique definition of success is, we might end up climbing a wrong ladder. That ladder will take us to someone else's definition of success, which will only lead to realizing in the future that we achieved the wrong goals. Those who have achieved success are clear on what it means for them to reach the top, and we have 3 dignitaries here, sitting here. And also our Chancellor, of course. And we have a young leader also here, sitting. Throughout our life, we learn various ideas of success from our parents, teachers and friends. Everyone has their agenda and idea of who and what we should be. Although you can value their opinion of others, you should have an idea of your own. Here I would like to quote what Swami Vivekananda said, and I quote. Listen to me carefully. Take up one idea. Make that one idea your life. Think of it. Dream of it. Live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of your body be full of that idea. And just to leave every other idea alone, this is the way to achieve success, unquote. Do not compare yourself to others, please. Everyone's path is different. Just because someone seems a little ahead of you does not mean he is more successful. Instead of comparing your journey to others, look at your past to see how closer you have reached to your goal. Your journey to success lies in discovering the right balance between the different aspects of success and how they align with what truly brings you happiness. Setting clear goals and staying motivated can also help your journey to identify what success means to you. The Japanese call this concept as Ikigai, Ikigai. To find your Ikigai, think about what you love, what you are good at, and what you can get paid for, and what the world needs. If you draw each of these into circles, the intersections of those circles where they are all overlap is your Ikigai. It is important to note that Ikigai does not typically refer only to one's personal purpose and the fulfillment in life. It is both a personal pursuit and for benefit of the society at large. Ikigai brings meaning, purpose, and fulfillment to your life, while also contributing to the good of others. Sometimes the greatest success results from the worst failures. For example, before becoming the President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln was what? Was defeated for the state legislature, lost in his bid for Speaker of the House, was defeated in a nomination for the Congress, lost twice in a campaign for the US Senate. The lesson here is, he never gave up his pursuit of success. Please, I quote a small quote of statement of Dr. Abdul Kalam, APJ Abdul Kalam, I quote, "If you fail, never give up, because FAIL means first attempt in learning." End is not the end. END means effort never dies. If you get no as an answer, remember NO means next opportunity. This is what APJ said, APJ Kalam said. Success is a journey, friends. It's just a journey. It depends on the steps you take to achieve success. And anyone can be successful at the end of the journey. The key is that in order to reach the end point successfully, you need to actually start the journey. First step. The journey here means the commitment you make to yourself to achieve success in whatever you are pursuing. Success means different things to different people. Success in life can be defined as achieving the goals set for yourself that bring you a sense of accomplishment, purpose, happiness, and satisfaction. Mahatma Gandhi said, I quote, "Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Full effort is full victory." For him, true success meant living a purposeful life grounded in truth, non-violence, and sympathy for the downtrodden. as you walk into the world, remember, you are not trained to follow a path. You are trained to create a path. The torch is now in your hands. Carry it with dignity, purpose, and light. Before concluding, I would like to mention the following inspirational shloka, Sanskrit shloka. Drishtiputam nyaset padam, vastraputam jalam pibet, satyaputam vade dhvanim, manaputam samacharet, meaning take a step after seeing the ground. Take a step after seeing the ground. Drink clear water, filter with a cloth. Utter words that are truthful and do your deeds with a clear mind. I once again congratulate all the graduating students, medal winners on their achievement. Vignan Vishwavidyalayam Padamudava స్నాతకోత్సవంలో ముఖ్య అతిథిగా పాల్గొనడానికి నన్ను ఆహ్వానించిన విశ్వవిద్యాలయం యజమాన్యానికి కృతజ్ఞతలు. అందరికీ ధన్యవాదాలు. జై హింద్.